KTVA 11 Sports with Jake Edmonds.
Welcome back. Now stop me if you've heard of this sport. There's a ball, 2 goals, and you can only use your feet. Nope, not talking about soccer. More than 40 kids from all over Alaska and the Yukon Territory gathered at Bartlett High School this weekend for the state's first ever futsal tournament. Now futsal is similar to soccer, just smaller. Smaller ball, smaller playing surface, and this weekend, smaller athletes. Age groups ranging from U11 to U17. This weekend is a primer of sorts for 4 of the teams. The boys and girls team Alaska junior and juvenile squads will be headed to Greenland to take part in their first ever Arctic Winter Games.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited to meet new people from different countries and just have fun.
It's exciting because we get to go out of country and get the experience of playing different teams, and it's nerve-wracking because we're going out of the country and we don't know what to expect from other teams.
Now, how many times is it exciting and nerve-wracking for the exact same reasons? Now, futsal will be one of 15 sports played at the Arctic Winter Games in Greenland. The games begin on March 6th. Record day for the UAA gymnastics team, tying the program's best score on the balance beam with a 48.650 tally, a career-high 9.775 on the beam for Simone Panker to go along with a solid floor exercise. Marcy Matsunami also helping to lead the way with a 38.850 all-around score. Not enough, though, as the Seawolves fall to UC Davis 195.225 to 192.250. Today was the 3rd and final day of the Fur Rendezvous Championships in downtown Anchorage. We saw that tangle up earlier. Michael Tetzner, who led the way all weekend, finishes 1st overall. Behind him, Rick Taylor, who passed Mary Rido right after an impressive run today. James Wheeler jumps 3 spots to finish in 4th place. John Earhart rounding out the top 5. And Eagle River grad is 1 step closer to making it to the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio, but not as an American. Kelsey Griffin is one of 27 players named to the Australian women's basketball team, the Jayco Opals. The team will cut that number down to a maximum of 20. Griffin plays in the country's Women's National Basketball League and became an Australian citizen back in November. The team will start participating in selection camps at the end of March. And in case you missed it, the UAA hockey team taking on Minnesota State last night. The Seawolves trailed 2-0 late in the game before Blake Lease cut it to 1 with under a minute to go in the game. But it was too little, too late as UAA falls 2-1. 2 games left on the schedule, both at UAF, as the Seawolves and Nanox battle for not only the Governor's Cup, but also the last playoff spot in the WCHA tournament. And if you've been to a hockey game, you've seen plenty of power plays, but earlier this week in North Dakota, it happened in a basketball game between 2 junior colleges, United Tribes Technical College and North Dakota Bottineau. United Tribes came into the game with a 5-man roster, but by the time the game went into double overtime, not 1, not 2, but 3 players had fouled out of the game. So in the final minutes of the game, there were just 2 guys on the floor for United Tribes. They still almost won, falling by a final score of 158 to 154.
That was probably interesting, though. Probably was so quiet, right? 2 people?
2 people. And for them to keep up and keep pace with the other team, that's crazy.
It would have been great if they won, too, to tell us.
Or if you're really bad at basketball, I'd be like, okay, it's just me. I'm the only one here to compare to, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, goodness.